Okay, let's be real for a second. You're eating the chicken and broccoli. You're skipping the dessert. You are doing all the things. And that number on the scale is just laughing at you. It is the most frustrating feeling in the world. But what if I told you the biggest thing holding you back isn't your willpower, and it isn't even the food on your plate? What if it's an invisible battle happening right now, deep inside your gut? I know it sounds a little out there, but the science on this is exploding. We've got trillions of these little guys living inside us, and researchers are finally figuring out that some of them are like tiny metabolic managers. They can help control your cravings. Link in the description below to visit website. They can cool down inflammation. Some can even tell your body to stop storing fat. The problem is most of us are running low on the appetite. So today, I'm not giving you vague advice like eat more yogurt. No, I'm giving you the exact list. The specific, science-backed top 3 probiotic strains that studies have actually linked to helping people lose weight and, more importantly, belly fat. This might just be the one piece of the puzzle you've been missing. You're going to want to write these down. Let's get into it. Now, I know exactly what some of you are thinking. Come on, ... How can a tiny bacteria living in my gut possibly affect the number on my scale? It sounds a little woo-woo, right? Like it's magic. But I promise you, it's not magic. It is pure, fascinating chemistry, and it really comes down to 3 main jobs that these good bugs do when you have the right team on your side. First, they act like a gatekeeper. Think of your entire gut lining as this super important, tight-knit fence. A bad diet, stress, and just having the wrong kinds of bugs living in there can poke holes in that fence. This is what scientists call leaky gut, and when that happens, all sorts of inflammatory particles leak out into your body. This body-wide chronic inflammation is like a massive on switch for weight gain and insulin resistance. It's basically telling your body to store fat, and store it now. But the right bugs, our probiotics, they come in, they help patch up those holes, and they act like a pro-bouncer for your gut. They keep the bad stuff out and help calm that inflammation way down. Second, they are signal messengers. This is so cool. These bacteria literally produce compounds that talk to your brain. They can directly influence your appetite hormones, like leptin, which tells you you're full, and GLP-1, which is what a lot of those new weight loss drugs target. In plain English, they can help you feel fuller, faster, and help shut down those 9 p.m. I-need-a-pint-ice-cream cravings. And third, some of these strains are what I call fat blockers. This is wild. Some can literally change how much fat you absorb from the food you're eating. They can bind to it and tell your body, nope, we don't need to store this one, and help you excrete it, instead of wearing it on your hips. So they're part bouncer, part diplomat, and part it. When you get the right team in place, the change is incredible. So let's meet a team. Who are they? All right, coming in at number 1, and this is a big one, is the belly fat specialist. This is Lactobacillus gasseri. Now, the specific strain you'll often see in the STAR studies is SBT 2055, and its superpower. It seems to specifically target abdominal and visceral fat, and that visceral fat is the really dangerous stuff. It's the hidden fat that's wrapped around your organs, and that's the stuff we really want to get rid of. So don't just take my word for it. There's a landmark. Japanese study from 2010, researchers took 210 adults with a lot of belly fat and split them into 2 groups. One group drank a fermented milk with this L. gasseri strain every day, and the other group got a placebo. The results were wild. After just 12 weeks, the gasseri group lost, on average, 8.5% of their abdominal fat. Their waist circumference and BMI dropped significantly. The placebo group, you guessed it, pretty much no change. So how does it do it? Scientists believe L. gasseri is a fat blocker. It works by inhibiting the absorption of dietary fat in your intestines. It's basically telling your body to poop out more of that fat instead of adding it to your fat stores. Okay, our second powerhouse is from a totally different family of bacteria. This one is Bifidobacterium lactis. And for this one, the specific strain you want to look for is B420. This one is a superstar. If gasseri is the fat blocker, Balactis B420 is the inflammation fighter. Remember that leaky gut and the gatekeeper job we just talked about? This strain is masterclass at strengthening that gut barrier. A major 2016 study published in a journal called eBiomedicine looked at this exact strain. They gave 225 adults either Balactis B420, a fiber, a prebiotic, a combo of both, or a placebo. The group that got just the probiotic, Balactis B420, saw a significant reduction in their total body fat mass and, just like the other study, a smaller waist circumference. But here's the key, they also had lower levels of inflammatory markers in their blood. This means it's not just about the number on the scale. This strain is helping to cool down that body-wide fire, improving your entire metabolic health from the inside out. It's a total body upgrade. And finally, my number 3 pick. This one is so cool because it tackles something totally different. We're talking about Lactobacillus rhamnosus. This one is all about your brain. It's the ultimate cravings controller. This is the mind-gut connection in action. C.L. rhamnosus is known to produce a neurotransmitter brain chemical called GABA. You might have heard of it. GABA is like your body's natural chill pill. It calms you down, reduces anxiety, and, here's the kicker, helps control impulsive behavior. What does that have to do with weight loss? Everything. An incredible study from Quebec looked at 125 overweight men and women. They put them all on a 12-week weight loss diet, and here's where it gets specific. The women in the group who received L-rhamnosus lost twice as much weight as the women taking the placebo, twice. And not only that, they reported having fewer food cravings and less emotional eating behavior. But here's the best part. After the 12-week diet was over, the placebo group started to regain the weight. The L-rhamnosus group, they kept losing. That's because this strain isn't just a temporary fix. It's helping to change your behavior and your relationship with food. And that is the holy grail of long-term success. So, there you have it. The top 3 research-backed probiotics for weight management: Lactobacillus gasseri, Bifidobacillus lactees, and Lactobacillus rhamnosus. Instead of fighting an uphill battle with willpower alone, you can start recruiting this tiny, powerful army to work with you. Now, remember, I'm not a doctor, and this isn't medical advice. Link in the description below. To visit websites, it's always a good idea to talk to your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement. But if you've been doing everything right and still feel stuck, exploring the world of your gut microbiome might just be the breakthrough you've been looking for. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.